Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? If I'm not mistaken, we are live. Ethan, we are live, Ethan. On a Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Mrs. Plata is in the building. Let's turn the camera on. We are live, Mrs. Plata. Just going to do some writing. Hey, you can see our hands here. Isn't she lovely? What's going on? Saint is in the house. Thanks to Saint. It was a very, very special day today because we encountered one of the biggest scores of the year. And I am still in awe. I'm still coming down from it. I was sorting out through all the coins and everything pretty much all evening. And I wanted to get on stream for a couple of reasons. Even though we're not scheduled for Thursday, I did want to hop in. And Sniper's in the house. Sniper says, sorry, Sock, I thought it was Friday. It must be a long week, Silver Sniper, but we're going to get there. I saw when you mentioned it, I laughed to myself because I was actually considering going on tonight because I wanted to recap the finds that we came across from that epic barbershop score. So I have some items here that I'll be going over. But also I wanted to get into a few things. Maximus is in the house. He says, is it Freaky Friday? Last thing I checked, it was Tricky Thursday, if you want to use Tricky for Thursday as well. But Silver Sniper thought it was Freaky Friday. Nathan Glass is in the house. Welcome in, Nate. And Sparkle Flare shining bright like a diamond. How's everybody doing? How's your day so far? As we are winding down over here in the Soccer Plata household. Rex is in the house. How you feeling, Rex? Thirsty Thursday sounds about right. Sparkle, I'm unwinding tonight with a Voodoo Ranger. We are not sponsored by Voodoo Ranger IPA, but I mean, it's my favorite beer. And hey, if they want to cut me a check, I think the family and I will gladly accept. However, if you are under the age of 21, we do not recommend that you consume any alcoholic beverages. Sparkle says, I'm still under the weather. I hate colds. I'm sorry to hear that, Sparkle. I'm not sure how the weather is over there, but, you know, it's one of those tricky times of the year. Like, for instance, the family has been dealing with some severe allergies. I mean, Ethan gets it the worst, but even Gigi and I have been getting the allergies these past few days. A lot of pollen in the air, and, you know, it's just one of those things. But I hope you feel better soon. We're getting pretty decent weather over here, so it hasn't been, you know, a change of weather or anything like that. But, you know, it's just one of those things where they come and they go. So I hope you get well soon, Sparkle. So it very well could just be allergies. Our pollen count is high. That's right. George Kimmel's in the house. Good to see you, George. And let's see here. Rex says, 41 years ago, I was 21 years old. Oh, Rex, how you would love to wind back time. Let's see here. Silver Sniper says, that's cool. Give us some deals. I need some shiny. We may get into a couple things here. I really just wanted to get on for a few reasons, but first things first, guys, I wanted to thank you all for last Friday night. Last Friday night, for those who were living under a rock, we did a first annual autism awareness charity auction, and we raised over $1,300 during that auction for Autism Speaks. We made that donation on camera. I was hoping to go live on Tuesday, but it has been a very, very busy and hectic week. This is Ethan's birthday week. His birthday's on Saturday. There are a lot of things that we're doing and planning. So, you know, on top of also treasure hunting the streets of New York City, we have had our hands full. But I really wanted to take the time to get on stream and thank you guys live because, quite honestly, that Friday was undescribable the feeling that I felt after that stream. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience and event. And I really want to thank you all for everyone who donated, everyone who took part in the auction, and everyone who tuned in and spent their Fridays with us for that special occasion. I want to thank you all for making that a special, memorable event. And I really do appreciate all the support that you guys showed. $1,300 is a whole lot of money to raise for charity. And I surely couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you guys so much for being the coin family that we love. And I couldn't appreciate you guys more. Kelly's in the house. Good to see you, Kelly. George has just dropped the $20 super chat. Boom! George hit me in the face when I wasn't looking. That could cause a concussion right there, George. Thank you so much for that, brother. We're going to get you down here for 4 entries into the Mega Monthly giveaway for a chance to win the Black Eagle Silver Certificate. We'll announce the winner first week of May. So thank you for that, George. And let's see here. Sean says, what the cheese? Why are we live tonight? Well, Sean, for a few reasons. You might have heard the first reason. The first reason being that I just wanted to get on to thank you guys. We didn't get to do the donation live how we originally planned, but in the effort to be completely transparent, we wanted to make sure that we at least recorded it so you guys can see the process as we donated over $1,300 to autismspeaks.org, which they do some great work for not just children, but anyone on the spectrum. They provide a lot of resources and services. So thank you once again for that, guys. That was, I mean, if you are in the building right now, pat yourself on the back. I really appreciate everything that you guys did on Friday. That was a magical experience. And, you know, it set the tone for the rest of the week. I mean, I've just been on a natural high since Friday night. So thank you guys so much for helping a great cause. And thank you for supporting Ethan, guys. You know, Ethan did not receive anything from the charity event, but he did receive some gifts, some early birthday gifts from some coin family members. So thank you guys for thinking of Ethan as well. Let's see here. Rex says, congrats, Sock. It couldn't have happened without you. Thank you, Rex. You know, it's been something that I've been wanting to do for since last year. Unfortunately, the timing just, you know, kind of took over. I wasn't able to plan it the way I would hope. I didn't want it to be completely spontaneous either. So this time we thankfully were able to plan it, organize it, and promote it the right way so that many of us could take part. So I'm happy you guys were able to attend. Let's see here. Roxo says, nothing going on here, Sean. Good to see you, Rock. Thanks for joining us earlier as well. Rock and Kelly are in the building on Thursday night. Dizzy's in the house. He says, what's a Thursday? Thirsty Thursday that is. That's right. We have the Voodoo Ranger here. It was a long day, but a beautiful day, a wonderful day, a magical day. Because if you didn't tune in earlier, we had one of the biggest world silver scores of the year, guys. Basically, I went hunting for silver in the streets of New York City, specifically Manhattan, and I encountered a barbershop that specialized in buying gold and silver. They had a little sign outside that says, we buy gold and silver. We have jewelry and whatnot. So I said, you know what? Let me pop in and see if they're selling any of that. And to my surprise, over 2 pounds. I thought it was 16 ounces. It turns out it was more than double that. Over 2 pounds of world silver, including constitutional silver, was available. And we were able to find some really cool foreign silver items and some big scores, guys. I did sort through certain things, and we'll get into that. Guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button with authority. We'll make some things for sale. We may even have a couple of auction items as well. But I did want to get on while we have the time here. And we have a $10 super chat from Kelly Ray. Boom! Kelly says, fly to Mama Black Eagle. Well, that Black Eagle may find its way to Kelly Ray. Kelly will receive 2 entries into the Mega Monthly giveaway for a chance to win the Black Eagle Silver Certificate. So thank you so much for that, Kelly. Let's see here. Everyone wants everyone to leave. I think they want dibs on a lot of the stuff that was seen earlier today. Sean says, is just a quick stream or a full auction? Because my phone is at 30%. So I don't expect to be on too long, guys. Like I said, just a few reasons why I wanted to come on. One of them being I wanted to thank you guys personally live on stream because it was a very impactful and meaningful event on Freaky Friday night. So thank you guys so much for that. Kelly says, thank you for well wishes, my friends. I love my kooky coin family. We are a little kooky, Kelly, but we wouldn't be as fun if we weren't a little nuts. So, you got to take the both extremes of the spectrum, so to speak. Dizzy says, sorry if I listen to Lurk. NFL draft is probably the only thing that could pull me away from soccer live. Oh, the draft is tonight. All right, Dizzy. Well, you do your thing, brother. Hopefully your team gets the players that they are hoping to receive. Let's see here. Roxella says, I'll bin a pound. Woo! Silver Sniper says, was it Barber Jewelers? Well, you know what? It's funny because it was a barber shop. They didn't have any barbers in there, but they did have this 1891 Seated Liberty. It is very slick. It's a cull example. If anyone wants it for $10, hit me in the face with the bin. This is the 1891 Seated Liberty. And Sean with the bin. He's got his bin fingers ready to rock and roll. So, Sean, you get the 1891 Seated Liberty dime. Curveball. And we'll get you down here for $10. Thank you for that, Sean. So that was just one of many items that we found in the 2-pound bag of silver. So that's very cool. Let's see here. Kelly says, I feel earlier and instantly black and blue the inside of my arm. Well, Kelly, I hope you feel better. Did you bang it against something? What happened, Kelly? You have to be careful. Mrs. Plata, sometimes she'll say, look, I got a bruise or something. And how did that happen? Oh, I have no idea. It's a pretty decent bruise, and you don't know how you got it, but she's always, running around doing stuff. So, and she does bruise easily. So I guess, that explains it. But nonetheless, Kelly, I hope you're not bruised up too bad. Let's take a look here. George Kimmel's in the house. He says, okay, Saka, hit us with an early bin. And we're going to get into some bins shortly here. So be quick on the trigger. Sean says, I want all the British, Canadian, German, and any merch from that haul. I mean, it was a very, very cool haul. I might have experienced some hauls similar to that, but it's been a while since I encountered that many World Silver coins in one time. Let's see here. Silver Sniper. Let's take a look. All right, we'll do Sniper. I actually had something in mind for the auction on Freaky Friday, but that's something we're going to get into also. Let's see here. Sparkle says, I get those unknown bruises too. So you're not the only one, Mrs. Plata. You're not the only one that gets random bruises that you have no idea how they got there. Yeah. Kelly says, and I was not even drinking. Well, Mrs. Plata doesn't really drink a margarita here and there, but somehow she ends up with bruises left and right. What's your bruise update of the day, Mrs. Plata?
I didn't find any.
She didn't find any yet. Let's take a look. Take everything off and let's examine. Let's examine what's going on over here. All right, guys. So another reason why I popped in was because Ethan's birthday is this Saturday, but we're going to be doing a bit of celebrating tomorrow. we're going over to Ethan's school, and we're celebrating with his school, with his classmates, his teachers, staff, and students. And this is a tradition we do every time Ethan's birthday comes around. So we'll be doing that as well. Gigi's actually going to be playing some hooky. Shouldn't be saying that live, but she's playing some hooky tomorrow, so she can join us for Ethan's in-school birthday party. She's never been able to do it because of school. This time we're making the exception because we have an activity to do right after we celebrate. So we have quite a bit of a busy schedule tomorrow, going all the way into the weekend. And just in case I'm not able to stream on Freaky Friday night, I wanted to make sure that we at least get on and speak with you guys and let you guys know, give you guys the heads up just in case. We'll be in the city for the duration of the day, and I'm not sure if we'll make it back in time for Freaky Friday. So if we somehow do make it back in time, then we'll go live. We'll probably do like a flash sale or something. But truth of the matter is, after Ethan gets out of school, after we celebrate, we're going to a slime fest where we're all going to get slime. We're all going to make slime, play with slime, swim in slime. I hope Ethan doesn't eat any slime unless it's edible slime. But we have, what is it called? Shlomo? Shlomo Institute. We've heard some great things about Shlomo Institute. So Ethan loves slime and he loves playing with slime. I'm ecstatic to see how he's going to react when we all just get doused with slime. So we'll be doing that, and then after we'll be linking up with Mama Plata and Tata Plata for a family dinner. So that's why I honestly don't believe we'll be streaming tomorrow night, but I did want to just leave out a bit of hope in case we're able to do so. Let's see here. Kelly says, Saka, you must be grabbing her in your sleep. You're right, Kelly. I can't keep my hands off this woman. Let's see here. Silver Sniper says, is anyone else experiencing cutting out, or is it just my internet? Sorry about that, Sniper. Sean says connection seems to be fine. Kelly says, I hope Ethan has a wonderful, blessed birthday. Love from me and AJ. Thank you so much for that, Kelly. Thank you guys for the well wishes for Ethan. He's turning 16 years old. He is a man child. Ethan is pretty much my size right now at age 16. So he's going to surpass me in no time. But we truly appreciate all the well wishes that you guys are sending to the family and to Ethan. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. I hate missing a whole week of streaming. That's why we're here live right here, right now. But we'll make some items available. I did want to recap what we found. Some of the big finds. I mean, we had a massive score, guys. If you didn't check out that video, please, if one of the mods in the building tonight, if you can pull up that entire video and just put the link in chat if you're able to, I would greatly appreciate it. That way, those that have not been able to see it will get a chance to check it out. It was a sight to see for sure. And thank you, Kelly. I figured, Ethan was so incredibly happy the whole day, but even after the stream, he was still so happy. And I wanted to capture that. Autism families can relate at how difficult it can be just to snap a picture of your child that's on the spectrum. Those are little things that people take for granted, that they maybe say, oh, what's the big deal? Anyone can take a picture. Nope. Not when it comes to a family that has someone in their family with autism. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a very, precise situation. He has to be in a good mood. We have to catch him smiling perfectly. It can't be blurry. There are many things that make it a little difficult for us. So those small little moments of success for us, we truly, absorb that in the fullest way. Let's see. Mike B's in the house. Good to see you, Mike. Kelly says, gives us a chance to save money. Kelly, the best way to save money is to convert it into silver and gold. We'll be making some available tonight, but nonetheless, I completely understand. I kind of went a little extra on spending on gold and silver today. Scrappin's in the house. Good to see you, Scrappin. So, Scrappin, we are on live tonight to thank everybody who took part in the charity auction last Friday. We're here to update everyone that tomorrow we'll be celebrating Ethan's birthday. So, most likely, we will not be streaming tomorrow night. Ethan's birthday is technically Saturday, but we have a bunch of activities planned from Friday throughout the whole weekend. So it'll be difficult to make it back to stream tomorrow night. Also, I wanted to recap the finds that we were able to obtain through the Epic Pawn Shop, barbershop pickup. What's going on? Rome's in the house. Good to see you, Rome. Kelly says, my granddaughter who shares Ethan's birthday has 3 autistic stepbrothers. Wow, Kelly. And, it's one of those things where you accept your child, the way they are. But, for a family that deals with these struggles, it is not an easy thing to deal with. We love Ethan unconditionally. That goes without saying. But there are certain battles that really take its toll behind the scenes. So if anyone, feels like they're alone, you are not. We all go through it together. And if you need any advice or resources or any way that we can help other families that are in the same boat as us, we'd be happy to do that. Kelly says, I need a cheaper book filler of a 1909 VDB S. I have been looking out for that, Kelly. Maybe if you email me your price range. I almost jumped on something that was around the $600 price range. That was sometime early last week. I ended up not pulling the trigger on that. But if that's a price range that you're looking for, Kelly, let me know. If not, please give me a better idea of what kind of price range you're looking for. That way I can kind of gear towards that. Let's see here. Thank you, Scrappin. We appreciate it. Scrappin says, oh, well, you only got 38 more minutes, Soccer. Then I run this mother. Oh, we're going to have to do a Scrappin raid after this here, guys. So make sure you guys are already subbed to Scrappin. He's going to go live, it appears, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And Rome says, man, that dragon coin is sexy. It is a beautiful coin. Don't tell Sean that, though, because he wants dibs. TJ is in the building. Mr. Waka says, what the heck is this? No festivities tomorrow night. Yeah, TJ, I wanted to leave an ounce of hope that we would go live tomorrow, but we're celebrating Ethan's birthday tomorrow in his school. And then after that, we have activities lined up and then a family celebration. So the likeliness of us being back in time for Freaky Friday are quite slim, as we'll be celebrating Ethan's birthday throughout the weekend. So I wanted to at least get on. I wanted to thank everybody for Freaky Friday this past Friday. And I also wanted to recap our finds. So without further ado, and Titi Laura's in the house. Titi says, happy birthday to Ethan. Thank you, Titi. Thank you for the well wishes. He's so looking forward to it. We're all going to get slimed, guys. We are just going to get slimed. But let's see here, guys. Here are some of the items. Let's actually, I'm actually going to pull up the, just in case you guys missed it earlier, we encountered one of the biggest scores of the year. One of the biggest scores of the year by far. In not your average everyday scenario where we actually went to a a barber shop that purchases gold and silver. And it turned out they had a lot of silver for sale. So here it is. Let me just copy and paste it here. And that is the barbershop pickup there, guys. And you can see that video and see everything that we were able to obtain. And Cyclone's in the house. Good to see you, Cyclone. That's right, Titi. It was very weird. They had a sign outside the shop basically saying that they buy gold and silver, that they have a jewelry section, and they give haircuts. So it was one of those one-stop shop kind of situations. We scored 2 pounds of world silver coins. So here's some of the finds that we were able to obtain. And these are some of the bigger finds. Check this out, guys. I mean, you're looking at arguably a $100 coin here. It looks like it may come back cleaned, but if it does not, I mean, look at that. That's an 1898 British crown. How gorgeous is that? They just threw everything on the scale, and that's what it was. This is another item that is very small. You would never think it's worth anything. What's going on? Alistair's in the house. Man Guy is here. Check that out. This is an 1849, 25 cents from the Netherlands. Now, the thing about this one here, guys, if you look it up, 1849, the mintage is not necessarily high, low, should I say, but the price range for this item is very surprising. You're looking at, I believe, in VF condition, $100 to $200. Now, once again, this is an item that may come back cleaned, but even cleaned, it's way more than what I paid for it. I mean, a tremendous value here. And it's just another example of how underestimated world coins are. 1849, 25 cents. All right, so there's that. This is a Hong Kong 1892. 1892 Hong Kong 50 cents silver coin. Another coin that's around $60 in this condition, $50 to $60. You know what? It does look like there's some chop marks on there. That's funny because AJ mentioned if there were any chop marks, and I didn't get a close enough look. It looks like there's some chop marks on this one. So that's even cooler. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So this is, a very rare piece right here. Also, this is a 1929 Guatemala quarter quetzal. How cool is that? The condition, once again, you're looking at about fine condition on this one. You gotta love it. You cannot beat that. And this is from Nicaragua. Let's see if we can hear. 25 centavos, 25 centavos from Guatemala. From Nicaragua. And once again, another piece that's in pretty decent condition, looking at about anywhere from fine to very fine. And people don't realize there's value in those pieces. I mean, that's just some items. We did get a Colombian $half here. If anyone wants the Colombian half for $18 for the Colombian half. Quickest bin will get it if anyone's interested. And that's an 1893. Nice patina on it. And we have Sean 47 with the bin. Sean is racking them up tonight. That is bin number 2 for Sean. You get the 1893 Colombian half for $18. Thank you for that, Sean. Rockzilla says, only in New York you can get a shave and get silver. I mean, Rock, I couldn't believe it. And that's not the only one. That's not the only one where I've encountered. I've encountered two other barbershops that also buy gold and silver. So I guess it's a thing around here, but hey, I'm not complaining because I'm able to reap the benefits of what they bring in just because I'm searching for it in the streets rather than, kind of going the traditional way. And sometimes you have to think outside the box to find the really good stuff that everyone else is missing. So fortunately for me, it worked out just fine. Let's take a look here. All right, let's throw in some more bins. There's a bunch. So okay, we have the next items. This is a lot, but they're all dateless. They're all dateless here. But for $30, you can get 4 dateless SOQs and a dateless walker. So that's basically 5 each for the SLQs and 10 for the walker. And there you have it, man guy. Quick on the trigger. That is yours, brother. You got the dateless lot for $30. Thank you for that, man guy. All right, let's see here. I have UFOs over Rome for $38 to the quickest bin. $38 capsule is included. UFOs over Rome. And Rex gets it. That is yours, Rex. Thank you for that. That is a UFOs over Rome. I did not find that at the barbershop, guys, by the way. That's just on my desk over here. I have such a mess that I have to organize as well. Mrs. Plata, quick to co-sign that I have a mess.
Yes, you do.
Oh, woman. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ladies in the building, do not gang up on me. I have so much love for you guys. All right, let's see here. Rex, thank you for that. Rockzilla, I do not have the UFOs over San Francisco. I kind of took a step back from the UFO series just for a couple of weeks, but I'll be looking to catch up. And once I do receive them, I will make some available to you guys. All right, this is a 1948 Franklin half for $16 if anyone wants it. $16. This is a first year Frankie boy. And Rockzilla, quick on the trigger. 1948 D. Let's check the D. Check the D because I did not check to see if it had doubling on it. Oh my goodness, Rock. Oh, Rockzilla. Check this out, Rock. I think this has a shot at an RPM. Let's take a look if I can no, we're not going to be able to pick it up. Maybe I'll take a snapshot of that, Rock, but there is some questionable. It could be just that the D's a little, that it was hit on one of the corners. Just take a closer look at that, Rock. Let's tag it for you. That's a 1948 D Franklin. Always check your coins, ladies and gentlemen. $16 for Rock. Thank you for that, Rock. All right, let's see what else here. Sean, it's kind of aggressive, Sean. All right, let's take a look here. What else do we have? We have some better date walkers for $16. One is a 1917. The other is a 1918 S. So did I say 16? Oh, $16, 1917 or 1918 S. Titi Laura with the bin. Titi, which year would you like? Or if you wanted both of them, just let me know. This one had some tape going across it at some point. You can see there. Back when they didn't know that the tape affected the coins the way they do. All right, Titi, they are both yours. Hopefully those will fill some slots in your album. So that's the 1917 and the 1918 S. Walker. Some better dates, some earlier dates. That's 32 for the pair. And we have you down here, Titi. Thank you for that. All right. All right, we have some Germany, the Crazy Chickens for $18. $18 each. If anyone is interested, $18 a piece. These are very popular, and they're in pretty decent condition as well. All right, We have Sean and Rex. We have one more available if anyone is interested. These are the Germany 5 Deutsche Mark. Let's put Germany 5 Mark for 18 each. There are 3 available. We have Sean with the bin, and we have Rex. Thank you guys for your bins. And let's take a look here. What else do we have? As I'm just picking at some of the stuff that is within arm's reach. All right, we have some United Kingdom British florins for $16 each. British florins. This is 1929 and 1928. 1929 and 1928. We have Sean with the bin. $16. $16 for those. Let's see here. So Sean, the years for the 5 marks are 1965, 1951, and 1967. So you let me know what year you would like. Let's put the British florins over here. You want the 1928 for the British? You got it. All right, Sean with the bin, 1928. Got it, Sean. And the 51 for Sean as well. 51. Rex, what year would you like for the 5 Deutsche Mark? 1965 or 1967? They're both pretty much in similar condition here. Just let me know, Rex, if you have a preference. 65 or 67. The choice is yours. And these are $18 each. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, Diti wants the 1921D. Well, Diti, I need to send you a picture of one. If you wanted a Mint State one, you're looking at a very expensive one. But this one's actually in pretty decent shape. I think it's about $260 around there. So let me know, Diti, if that's around the price range that you're looking for. And Great Scott is in the building. Good to see you, Great Scott. How you feeling, brother? Oh, absolutely, Titi. We definitely will do that. We'll get a picture for you and we'll send it your way. All right, let's take a look here. Next up, we have these are triple die obverse 1964 Kennedys. $22 each. They are uncirculated. $22 each. And they are triple die obverse. You can see it on the Wii of the obverse there. So these are 22 each. They are uncirculated. If anyone wants them, $22 each for those. And those are really cool. I actually got them in a original bankroll. I went through the original bankroll and found about 8 of them. So you always check your coins, guys. You never know what you might find. Rex says, sorry, I was in the potty. Well, Rex, TJ with the bin. TJ wants the 1967. So Rex, you get the 1965 by default. Just was checking what year, but you know, they're both in the mid 1960s. All right, let's take a look here. What else we have? All right, so what I could do here, I can take, I didn't count these here. I didn't count these. So I don't know exactly how many I have. I want to say I have 100 Rosie dimes for $2.40 each. $2.40 each for Roosevelt Silver Dimes. This is actually a very decent batch. Many of them are still have the original luster, if we can show you guys. But $2.40 per Rosie dime. So we're going to put the Roosevelt dimes here. And we're going to put 100 out there. There could be more, and if there are, I can honor more bins, but right now I don't want to oversell. So let's see here. We have AJ in the house. AJ with the bin 10. We have Great Scott with the bin 10. We have Rockzilla with the bin 100. Thank you, Rock. We are sold. I'm just kidding. Rock with the bin 10. We have Scrappin' with the bin 10. Bin 10 for Scrappin'. Now, Sean, I do have a few marks, but I have to go through them still. I didn't check the dates on those yet. And so I it's not many, but it's a few. I like to kind of hold them for a little longer. That way we can make more available in one shot rather than 2 at a time, 5 at a time, you know. So I'm hoping to get at least a few more. That way more people can get in, because I know Sean will take them all. Let's get some clarity here. All right, there we go. All right, and we have a roll of Washington silver quarters. $6 per coin. $6 per coin. There are 40 coins available. Washington silver quarters for $6 each. And there are 40 available if anyone is interested. All right, we have AJ with the bin 10. Titi with the bin 4. Thank you, AJ, and thank you, Titi. You know, it has been slim pickings with the constitutional silver, that's for sure. You know, which kind of is being reflected in the premiums as of late. However, I've been able to finagle my way to get better deals, but in order to get those better deals, I've been having to buy wholesale, large amounts at a time. You know, so it does strain the wallet, so to speak, when you're buying big bulks. But at least I'm able to somewhat keep the price point down. You know, most people are charging $26 times face. So nonetheless, I know 24 times face is not as low as we normally do here on the Soccer Plata channel, but it is still competitive with what is currently being seen. So thank you guys for that. Let's see here. Now, I love me the big silver here, guys. I love me the big silver. This one has a rim ding on it. I'm just going to check the weight on this really quickly here, guys. Let me check the weight. This is an 1828 Charles the 10th. Let's just look at it here before I put the price out there. It is polished. You can see it is cleaned. It does have rim damage. You can see the rim damage pretty clearly over there. But 1828W. Now, 24.7. Usually the original weight is about 25 grams. Let's see here. If anyone wants it for $30, it's yours. $30 for the 1828. It is cleaned. It does have rim damage. If anyone wants it, $30 for nearly a 200-year-old coin. 1828, France, 5 francs. It is 90% silver. Melt value is about $18.06. But this has a mintage. The mintage is pretty high, 1828. It's the second year of the series. So about 8 million of these were minted on planet Earth. There you have it. All right, let's take a look here. What else we have here? I'm forgetting something that I was that I wanted to discuss as well, but it's not coming to mind. Let's take a look here. Oh, I have plenty of copper. Plenty of copper available at $3 each. Anyone want assorted copper at $3 a piece? Let's see what we have here. They're going to be assorted designs. We have buffaloes. We have Morgan dollar designs. $3 each for the copper. If anyone's interested, plenty of copper to clear out on the desk before it gives way. All right, let's take a look here. Just going through some things. All right. Oh, here we go. We can part ways with these here. Some of the things I still have to sort through, guys. Bear with me. But I do have an Aphrodite silver coin for $75 if anyone wants it. $75. There's only 1,500 of these minted. The Aphrodite in the original plastic. This is the 2022 Gods of Olympus antiqued silver coin. That is 1 ounce of 4 nines fine silver. You have a Queen Elizabeth on the other side there. And Silver Bulls in the house. Good to see you, SB. SB's fashionably late here. Better late than never, I always say, brother. And of course, we have more of these Big Five Lions from Sierra Leone, 2022. If anyone wants them from $36 each. These have a mintage of 5,000 on planet Earth in the original plastic as well. $36. These are going for well over $45 on the secondary market. So very competitive pricing here on those. Let's take a look here. Oh my goodness, there are a bunch of stuff that I'm going to leave for the auction next week. We do still have GG Rocks available at $30 each. It includes a 16-gram jar of GG Rocks colorized silver shot. This was made by the Sakaplata family together. And you got hues of blue, purple, amber, golden. And here is the COA. GG Rocks colorized silver shot. 2023. 3 nines fine. 16 grams. So I want to thank everyone. Most of you supported the project. So we appreciate it. If you guys don't know, Gigi is my daughter. And we named the project after her. Let's see here. So we have the let's see here. Silver Bowl says, Saka, any bins I missed? So we had a few bins. We still have Rosie Dimes for $2.40. $2.40 each for the Roosevelt Silver Dimes. And we have Washington Silver Quarters for $6 each. $6 each for the Washington Silver Quarters. SB says, didn't expect you on a Thursday. Very, very sneaky, sir. And, the reason for that was to thank you all for this past Friday, all your support, but also to notify you guys that because of the activities that we have going on tomorrow throughout the weekend, the likeliness of us being able to stream is very low. And I didn't want to wait to the last minute, guys. I know you guys have your own lives. And, I wanted to give you guys at least a day's notice as we try to figure out if it was even doable. And we still don't know if it's completely doable, but, most likely not because of the scheduling. Let's see here. SB wants a bin 4 on the quarters. You got it, brother. We'll get you down here for the bin 4. And Greenie's in the house. Good to see you, Greenie. Oh, by the way, guys, we received the notification from NGC for the first submission, grading submission. So Greeny, Sean 47, Dennis Stewart, and am I missing someone? There might be one more person. Let's see here as I look. No, but I think it's just Greeny, Sean 47, and Dennis Stewart. The rest were mine. As we have a modern submission still. We have a modern submission waiting in the wings, but the most recent submission was a world economy submission for world silver coins prior to a specific year and US silver coins. So I do have those grades available. If you guys want to know behind the scenes, let me know. If you want me to provide you with the grades or wait until they arrive to do the big reveal, then that's perfectly fine. That's right, Kelly. You're on the modern tier because you have the Canadian dollar from 1984. So absolutely, I put a bunch of quarter ounce sleeper tabs with that submission as well, Kelly, just to fill it up, amongst a couple of other things. So that one's waiting in the wings. We're probably going to expect another 6 to 8 weeks before we receive word for that. But I'll keep you updated once we receive the grading results. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. We did have a nice auction set up for you guys, so I do apologize, but it is a special day for our family and, of course, for the man of the month, Ethan, as he is turning 16 years old. So Kelly, you had the 1984 Canadian dollar commemorative. It had some beautiful toning on it. SB says, keep me on that modern list too, Saka. I'll ship stuff to you. SB, please let me know as soon as you are ready. We can go ahead and complete that. I was filling it with a bunch of random things just to get that order completed. So if you want next, you let me know, brother. Just let me know. What I tell everyone is, you can always send with peace of mind, knowing that I'll notify you when it arrives. But for your records, just to take a picture of everything that you're sending. And what I do before I send anything out for grading, I look at them myself, I analyze them, and I come to the conclusion whether they're worth sending or not. I'll give you my honest opinion. You can choose that opinion or not. I'll let you know what I think it will grade. And I'm usually pretty conservative with that. That way no one's, surprised at anything. But that's how I do it. And I'll let you know. I'll say, hey, look, SB, honestly, I don't think this is going to get you a grade that you're happy with. I would probably not want to send that in, but the choice is yours. I've done that several times behind the scenes, and often people still want to send it in anyway, which is fine. But at least they have an expectation of what may be possible as a result. Let's see here. TJ says, I'm the man of next month, Mr. Waka. May. Mr. Waka is a May baby. Mayday. Mayday. Well, TJ, I'll make sure my voice is ready to go for the man of next month. End of May. Nice. All right, TJ. So Ethan's the end of April. TJ's the end of May. Who's the end of, what's after May? June? Gigi. Gigi's the end of June. And who's the end of July? Anyone? Oh, we got a list of birthdays coming up. You got to love the summer. All right, let's take a look here. Sean says, I was a little surprised at the grade I got. Well, Sean, I did tell you it would come back details. I just didn't think it would be designated the way they designated it. I was thinking AU details cleaned, and they threw a curveball. It was still AU details, but it wasn't given the cleaned designation. So Sean, I'm sorry about that. I wish it did come back straight, but I told you it would be a details grade, and I was not wrong about that. Uh, but you insisted on having it sent in. Hey, you never know. Sometimes some things get by. You see in the slabs all the time that a grade, a cleaned example or something can get by. Maybe a scratch will not be designated. So there is a chance. Kelly says, explain what they mean by details. So a details grade, basically, they're going to grade the quality of the coin based on the details shown on the coin, but they won't give you a number grade such as AU58. They won't give you a number grade because it's a problem coin. Problem coin meaning it's either cleaned, it's either damaged, it's either scratched, environmental damage. So there's a problem with the coin that they will not put a number grade on it. They'll tell you if it's uncirculated details. They'll tell you if it's AU details, but they won't give it a number grade and they won't give it a straight grade. All the, collectors want the straight grades in their collection. So, it is very difficult as a dealer to sell problem coins, and I know that from firsthand experience, especially when it's a high premium item. But some items people don't care whether they're cleaned or not, whether their details or not. They're just so rare that people will take them any way they can get them, especially if it's a very expensive coin that maybe they can't afford to have a straight graded example. But nonetheless, that's the details. When we mean details, we mean there's a problem with the coin that they won't get that straight grade with a number next to it. Uh, so you kind of want to avoid sending items in that are problem coins because they take away from the value of the coin. In most cases, not all cases. That's right, Sean. It has a very nice patina to it. I mean, in the slab, it looks beautiful. That's why I sent you the picture, Sean. Do you mind if I show that really quickly? We're gonna hop over to Scrappin's channel very soon here, but Sean, if you don't mind, I can pull it up. Let's see here. Kelly says, so if they put details clean, then that is the only problem. That's right. So sometimes it can have multiple problems and they'll list multiple things on the coin. Most times it is just one designation. So, all right, here we go. So this is the coin that I submitted for Sean. After reviewing it prior to submitting it to NGC, I communicated to him that I thought it would come back details, although I thought it would come back cleaned. It did not. It did come back details, but it came back scratch. And the reason for that is NGC felt that this scratch here was significant enough to give that designation. So it's unfortunate. Sometimes you get lucky and those things are swept under the rug, but nonetheless, I mean, it's a beautiful coin. I think with the NGC slab, the white background, this coin really pops and it looks great in the slab, Sean. So, AU details or not, I think it's a beautiful coin to add to your collection. And I'm just happy that your wife was able to obtain it for you. That was very sweet of her. All right. So let's see here. Sniper says, are there any more bins tonight? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have like 10 bins here. Only thing we have available right now is the Roosevelt dimes for $2.40 and the Washington silver quarters for $6 each. I have something here that I can show behind the scenes since you asked, Sniper. If the price point doesn't make sense to you, then I completely understand. But it is some Mother's Day style jewelry that maybe you would be interested in. Nonetheless, guys, if it happens to be available come next week, it'll be on the auction. All right. So I'll try to be putting some bins on the member tab. Put a 1 in the chat if you are a member of the channel. Guys, I put bins there almost every day. World Silver, Constitutional Silver, Deals and Steals. I mean, we post them, even if they're like scheduled posts. Sometimes I'm not even home and I have them scheduled so that you guys can always have bins at different times, not just morning, not just evening, but sporadically throughout them. So if you're able to, check your community tab, as I'll be posting on there over the weekend. Um, I have some big gold behind the scenes as well, 1 ounce gold. I have some big silver as well. I just have I have to organize all that stuff. So, nonetheless, guys, once again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us on Thursday night. Not a stream night, but I did want to thank you all for this past Friday. It was super successful, and it was such a special experience, and I was so happy to be a part of it. So, thank you guys so much for that, and I look forward to the next one come next year. Jody says, I comment on most of your stuff just in case it's a secret giveaway. Gotta be on my toes. Well, I appreciate all the interaction, Jody. You're always commenting on my videos, on my community tab posts, and I really do appreciate that. And you're always joining us live on stream. I appreciate that as well. You guys know it's not all about spending money on the channel. There are different ways to support. And I'm just happy that you guys take the time out of your day. Time to me beats money any day of the week. So, it's a big reason why I spend so much time with the family, making sure that we have experiences as the kids are getting older. Because before you know it, they're going to want nothing to do with us. Is that right, Mrs. Plata? That's right. So, I'm soaking up all these memories, absorbing all the quality time. And I love every ounce of it. Pun intended. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Guys, if you can hop over to Scrappin' Hoardin' Tinkering Funds channel, can someone pull out Scrappin's? Let me see if I can pull that up here. Scrappin' went live at 9, so we're going to do a silver raid. Let's pull his link over here. And I'll hop over there for a few just to say hello. There is the link to Scrappin' Hoardin' Tinkering Fun. George Kimmel hit me in the face with another $5 super chat. That's a $5 goodbye. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate that, brother. We're going to get you down here on the paperwork for an additional entry for the Mega Monthly giveaway. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time on a day that we're not scheduled to stream. So thank you guys for being here. And I'm going to miss you guys tomorrow, but please send some well wishes and some birthday wishes over to Ethan. If we're able to, we'll do a little YouTube short with Ethan and family while we're over there. Nonetheless, guys, thanks again. If you have any questions, you know what to do. You can email me at sacaplatany@gmail.com. You guys have a great Freaky Friday and an even better weekend. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Good night, everyone. Where's the strawberries?